Welcome to What the We're like Dancing with the Stars, if by dancing you mean snorting blow. For a preview of tonight's show, let's join Timothy Walton in our legal department. Timothy, what do we have in store for tonight's show?
Jim, we have a full plate tonight. It has come to our attention that after extensive study, scientists now tell women to take off their bras. Plus, a new way to reach out and touch someone. Also, women are buying engagement rings for themselves, and ever on the cutting edge, Japanese inventors have a new synthetic girlfriend.
Hey, thanks, Timothy. We'll see you at the end of the show. Hey, let's meet tonight's panelists. An example of what people will do for free donuts and insincere flattery. By the way, you guys are awesome. In the far chair, she's cuter than a dozen baby ducklings in an Easter basket, being thrown into a raging fire in China because they may have bird flu. It's library worker Jenna Christ. In the middle chair, it's International Woman of Intrigue, Cynthia Gregory. She's so mysterious, Christopher Nolan was going to cast her as the Riddler in the last Dark Knight movie, but dropped her because he couldn't figure her out, and because she kept dressing up as Catwoman. In between them, he's the host of KMVT's only live show, John Wants Answers. It's John Vink. If Profound Questions was a bowel movement, middle-aged men would hope to do him twice a day in the bathroom and take fiber supplements to make sure they could. Finally, joining us from an undisclosed remote location via Google Hangout, it's attorney at law Alex Clark. If penetrating legal insight was a fertilizer factory, he'd be renowned for being full of crap and turning it into something useful. Issue number 1, is there a flaw to wearing a bra? According to a new French study, wearing bra does nothing to reduce back pain and may actually cause increased breast sagging. Professor Jean-Denis Rion from the University of Besançon in eastern France conducted a 15-year study using a slide rule and caliper to carefully measure changes in the orientation of breasts belonging to hundreds of women and got in jail. Quote, medically, physiologically, anatomically, breasts gain no benefit from denied gravity. On the contrary, they get saggier with the bra, said the professor said. For further comment, we turn to our fashion correspondent, Sally McTata. SMT, your thoughts? I don't think that was more of a commentary, more performance. But, hey, Jenna, bras bad for boobs, buying this or not?
Well, I've heard that women sometimes wear the wrong size bra, and that if you wear the wrong size bra, it kind of messes your boobs up. So that's a thing.
He's asserting all bras are bad.
That all bras are bad. I don't know. They can provide some good support. I don't know about his technique, which was just measuring them over time. I don't know. It sounds like it was just an excuse to look at a bunch of breasts.
Okay, so you're not buying this.
I'm kind of on the fence, but I don't know about his methodology.
All right, but so will you still keep buying said product?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So normally I would go to the guy, but since it's a woman thing, Cynthia, you buying this or not?
No, I think this guy just wanted to feel up women's breasts. Plus, it doesn't look like it was a well thought out study. 15 years. Where did he get the funding for this? I know it's France, but even they must have standards for science somewhere.
No, it's France.
Yeah.
It's France.
plus, I don't know why the French invented the brassiere, so I don't know why he would try to deny them their fabulous history of how to properly prop up the girls and make them even more attractive to the opposite sex.
All right, but so you're not burning yours anytime soon?
No, I don't think so. I have very few assets, and I try to present what I can as best I can. And if it's going to take the right bra, I'm going to do it.
Okay. In addition to other stuff, right?
Precisely.
Okay. Hey, John, as I assume you appreciate the forum, so what's your take on this?
So a part of the story I love was the guy was researching like 320 ladies,
right?
And he made it very clear, I need to keep doing more studies.
Well,
there's 300,000 women. We got to look at them all and measure all their breasts. So this guy is really into touching breasts. I don't think he's really into figuring out the bra situation.
Well, you don't think he's going to contract this out and have some research assistants help him out?
I don't think so. I think he needs to be hands-on. If you ask him, he needs to be the hands-on guy.
He doesn't want to delegate.
No.
All right. Alex, speaking of which, did you ever apply to be a research assistant for this guy?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. So what's your take on this?
My take is, if I may quote Sting and the Police, a rather profound quote, if you love someone, free, set them free. And it's actually something that I've been trying to get my wife to agree to, is the whole braless thing. But she really, she's really stuck with the bra. I mean, I think it's kind of a social thing that everyone needs all women need to stay with the bra. By the way, if I'd like to say with the my fellow panelist who said that she wants to stay with her bra because she feels that her assets are a little bit smaller. Let me just say they're totally fine from here.
Thank you.
He can see them from several hundred miles away, apparently. Isn't that the beauty of the internet, Alex?
That's the magic of technology, Jim.
See, you should have said, quoting Seinfeld, yes, and they were spectacular.
Oh. How do you, Jim?
There you go. But, all right, so does the results, I'll throw out a table, do the results of this study surprise you or not? I assume none of you guys are buying this except for Alex, who wants them to flap free, right?
Well, he only wants them to flap free like any other man because it's more titillating that way, right? They want something to excite them every moment of the day, and we have to control ourselves somehow. He doesn't want to have to deal with that control.
Wait a minute. Alex, as a man, would you say that a saggy woman's breasts are very unappealing?
Well, yes, but I'm living in kind of a fantasy world. It's like nude beaches. You know, the people who actually go to nude beaches aren't really the people you're dreaming are at nude beaches. It's that type of thing.
Okay, but you agree with the proposition that saggy breasts are very unappealing. Is that correct?
Yes, I think it's kind of a society thing, probably, that it's ingrained in my mind that saggy breasts is less appealing. But maybe if all women do, throw away the bra, maybe it'll become attractive again, So it's actually an advantage to women. So
ladies, you buying that? If you all collectively burn the bra, us guys will start appreciating the saggy melons.
I don't want to be the first to do it, I'll tell you that much.
So we have a collective action problem. That's all we have.
You need a union.
My ladies need some support. Come on.
All right.
They're happy the way they are.
All right. I think we'll go on to the next segment. Hey, from free swinging mammaries to self-paid lapidaries. Issue number 2. Is the ladies' next big thing to buy their own engagement ring? According to a new survey, 1/3 of women are so determined to get the perfect ring they would go to any lengths to get it, including paying for it themselves. In addition to paying for the ring themselves, begging and pleading with their fiancé until they gave in is another tactic women will employ to get their hands on the perfect rock. 1 in 5 promised not to have a big, expensive wedding if they were presented with the perfect diamond ring. And 90% were agreed to a threesome with their best friend. Well, but anyways, I think we have some footage of the process, how this negotiation process works here. Yeah, that video goes on for like hours. I really hope those kids work it out. They seem like a cute couple. But anyways, all right. Cynthia, women paying for their own engagement rings, a sign of the times or the sign of the end times?
I think it's actually pretty sad that the women entering into those marriages are focusing only on the jewelry. They should be really thinking more about how they're going to make their marriage last. So what happened to that part of the whole aspect of getting married?
Well, you could always upgrade a husband, right?
Well, perhaps, it depends.
As long as your breasts don't sag too much, right?
Exactly. So long as you can keep the girls perky, then you probably have a chance. But no, I think that's a bad trend. I think that that women should be focusing on other aspects of their marriage rather than what they're getting in terms of
this is not after. It's before they get married.
I know, but it's still, hey, you can still have conversations about what's important to you in a relationship. And if it's all about the ring, then you're focusing on the wrong stuff.
Okay. Jenna? You're married, right?
Yes.
Did you pay for your own rock?
No.
Okay. Did you get the perfect rock?
No.
So are you do you disprove this thesis, or are you just an exception to the rule that proves it?
I don't really like diamond rings. I don't
Okay.
like the way they look. And they're kind of a pain. Like, they bump into things, and they're annoying.
Okay. But
So I just have a silver band.
so that's why your husband really loves you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you have a reason, or do you have an idea what the original purpose of the engagement ring was, or do you have an idea what it possibly might be?
I think Beyonce said if you like it, then you better put a ring on it.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, I always thought the purpose of the engagement ring and the wedding ring is if a guy's looking at a woman and he's like, hey, that's an attractive woman, and if she's married, she's wearing the ring, so you look at this big flashy thing on your hand, and it's like, oh, can't touch that. But whereas,
So it's more MC Hammer than Beyonce.
there you go, can't touch this. Right.
Yeah.
But so if you wear one that's a little subtle, then a guy might not see it and just start hitting on you. Then you have to uncomfortably tell him that you're seeing somebody.
There's
Unless
this
he's a really
one
good-looking guy.
barista guy that was always hitting on me, and I ended up being like, man, I could really go for my coffee right now.
Hey, I thought we weren't going
Kind
to talk
of.
about James on this show. Okay?
I actually stopped going to that coffee place because he was really creepy.
John, what's your take?
You call me creepy?
No.
I had this crazy girlfriend, and her theory was the more pain you put the man through buying an engagement ring is a sign of how much he loves you. So you better buy her a gigantic ring that cost you all the money you have.
Are you buying that?
I didn't buy that. I
Okay.
gave her the heave-ho,
Okay.
and my wife was very content. She goes, here's like a nice little respectful ring I'd like. So I had it custom designed, and everyone was happy, and she loves it.
Hey, Alex, you married someone from the Far East, mail order bride, something. What's your take on this?
Well, actually, my experiences are very similar to John. I've been engaged twice. My first engagement, my first fiance, she had the same attitude in terms of more pain, more gain, something along that line. At first it was like 1 month's salary, and then it became like 2 months' salary. So I actually paid quite a substantial amount for her engagement ring, which luckily I got back thanks law school education.
So your legal degree was good for something.
But like John, my wife, right? Well, I'm about to say my current wife, which is really bad. But my wife is very understanding about diamonds, and she actually didn't pressure me at all in terms of. She didn't find diamonds very interesting, which is really quite cool for a guy. It's really expensive, and I have no idea why they're valued at such. But
All right. That's good, Alex. Okay, we are out of time for the segment. On to our first break. All right, we're back from our first break. Hey, issue number 3. Should we promote touching by remote? For those seeking to kick up your phone sex and cyber sex up a notch, the folks at Durex have unveiled sexy wearable technology called Fundawear. The line of lingerie allows couples to touch each other over the internet using underwear fitted with vibrators that can be activated using a smartphone app. I believe we have some of the product development footage here.
Pop, pop, bang.
Yeah, they've done some remarkable things with miniaturization technology, because that outfit does not leave much room for the imagination. But hey, John, remote control vibrators, great invention or greatest invention ever?
I think it could turn out badly.
Because?
What if, like, at an opportune time, your partner starts, like that, starts, futzing with the buttons.
Right. How's that bad?
Well, if I'm on television, like right now,
Right.
and my partner starts, vibrating me, that, you don't want to see that.
Oh, well, hopefully you're not wearing that underwear 24/7, are you?
I was acting. I'm actually wearing it right now. I was acting. I was pretending I was wearing it.
Okay, but you don't wear it all the time. You wear it for special occasions.
Oh, so you think you coordinate with your partner ahead of time to put it on at a certain time of day?
Yes. Yeah, I would assume you don't wear it all the time, John. Hopefully.
Oh, I totally misunderstood.
It's not like bling on the little blue pill. You use it as you need it.
I thought in the morning you put it on, you go about your day, and then at random times your partner just as a gag just starts, touching you.
Okay, so
that is an option.
That is an option,
Yeah,
but
okay.
that wasn't what I was thinking.
I guess you need to like combine it with like a video chat kind of thing, so you can watch your partner as you do that, right?
Yes, I think that. Yes, I believe so.
Otherwise, you wouldn't know if they were wearing it, and then like it could just be like vibrating in their underwear drawer.
You're vibrating.
And
their
then you'd
laundry
like
basket.
use up the battery, and it'd be really sad.
That's true. Hey, Jenna, is this something you'd get?
I don't own any.
No, is this something that you would get? Not that it's something you have. It's because it's still in development, and that's kind of a personal question.
I guess vibrations are cool. Maybe, I don't know.
Would it be something that you and your husband would experiment with?
Probably not the underwear.
Okay.
It'd be weird.
It'd be what? Then what would? Never mind. I don't want to know what you experiment with. Cynthia?
I think it's just a really short skip and a jump before we have the fun-to-wear that you plug into your USB port of your computer and you're chatting up some stranger on the internet who can fondle you remotely.
Oh no, but this is wireless.
Oh well.
This is wireless. This is even better.
But combine
Well,
that
you
with
still have
chat
to have a
roulette.
dongle in your computer. Come on, I'm in the computer industry, right? You'd probably still have to have
Did you
some
just
way.
say dongle?
Yeah, I did.
I'm sorry, someone got fired for saying laughing at dongle, but
Oh, really?
yeah, no, sorry.
Well, it's a real term.
That's right.
So, but you can see that's just going to be. This is going to be. I'm sure Tim knows all about this. He can do a little research if he hasn't already. But I'm sure there's already a way that you can watch a porn website and have yourself stimulated in some way with your hands are off, their hands are on you over the internet.
Oh, I'm sure it's the next big thing. Hey, Alex, I just wanted to know, what do you think of the hacking possibilities of this?
Hold on a second, Jim. Just pull that out of my, the hacking possibilities. Jim, you're asking the wrong guy about that.
I should probably be asking John about that, right?
Huh?
I should probably be asking John, the other engineer, about that.
Yeah, ask him about that. But if you're going to ask me, let's go back a question here. Is this the ultimate invention? For guys, it's not. I mean, if you looked at that video, the guy wasn't that excited. The ultimate invention for guys, for this type of technology, is the love bot. And I'm holding out for that. I'm excited about that. I can't wait.
You're holding out for the love robot? I think we did a show on that way back in the day, but I'll have to get back to you on that. Yeah, John, you think you can hack this?
I'm sure it can be hacked, but I mean, once someone hacks you, you can just take off your underwear, and the problem goes away, right?
Yeah, but how would you know? It's the other person that's touching you.
Does it matter?
Yeah, exactly.
Does it really matter?
Does it really matter? All right. Hey, from reaching out and touching someone to scroll up, please. I think to touching yourself. Issue number 4. Instead of a girlfriend by remote, how about a girlfriend coat? A team of Japanese engineering students has invented something they call the fulfillment coat. The coat hugs you just like a girlfriend does. 2 robotic pincers controlled by the motor at the back of the garment simulate a girl's cuddle from behind when you put the coat on. As you feel the squeeze, the headphone that comes with the coat whispers pre-recorded words into your ears such as, "I'm sorry, were you waiting?" and "Watch your back." I believe we got our production intern Poncho to test out a prototype. Poncho, your thoughts?
Poncho?
Bubba, are you stuck?
What happened?
Are you stuck? What were you doing? What were you doing?
I can't believe he crawled in my sweater.
I heard him whining. Alright, let's get you out of here, Bubba. Come here.
Poncho's a little bit clingy in relationships. You really got to learn how to let go, Ponch. All right. Hey, let's see. Who do I want to start off with? Hey, Alex, I'll start off with you on the remote. Hey, self-hugging coat, great invention or desperate cry for help?
Great invention? No, once again, the love bot. That is the great invention. These are all preludes to the penultimate in love technology. Yes.
All right. Is that something you're developing right now?
No, it's not for the likes of me, but someone far, far greater intelligence of genius qualities.
Well, yes, but until they invent the robotic female companion, do you think this will suffice in the meantime?
Well, this is I think it's interesting that they're marketing it to guys, because I don't think guys are really big on the cuddling thing. I think that's probably better marketed to women, because they seem to be more into that stuff. I don't know if my fellow male panelist, well, John's the only fellow male panelist. He agrees with me on this. So.
Hey, John, you're poised working on the logical follow-up to this product, which I believe is called the ex-wife pants. Can you tell us about that?
The what? Whatever.
The ex-wife pants,
Ex-wife pants?
as opposed to the girlfriend coat.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
Well, I heard it was this device that has these pneumatic hammers in the pants themselves, so that your ex-wife can hit the remote and it'll just kick you in the crotch, or it can squeeze you and then twist your nether region. Is that right?
No.
No.
These Japanese people seem to be inventing a lot of these fake love kind of contraptions.
Yeah.
And they have like the sleeping pillow, right? Where you sleep. Which kind of makes sense, because if you're in a dream state, you can kind of pretend that the pillow you're with is a girl. But if you're like wearing this coat in public and you feel the squeeze, you're too awake to be able to fantasize that's really some chick. It's some robotic pneumatic thing trying to give you a hug. And the creepy messages, and that's even creepier. Like, I miss you, or sorry I'm late.
Okay.
Like, they're all pre-recorded, so it's all the same stuff all the time. Yeah. And I'd be annoyed that the girl is always late. I would be aroused. Like, why are you late all the time? We've been through this.
No, you're not supposed to be aroused. You're supposed to be mollified. There's a difference.
Mollified?
Mollified.
I don't know what that means.
You're not. You're less. You're made to be less upset.
Oh.
You're made to be content.
I'm getting
not
more,
satisfied.
I'm
just
getting more upset.
Less upset. Right. Jenna, what's your take on this invention?
It's really weird. I mean, like he was saying, just go whole hog, have a whole sex bot, not this weird, strange huggy coat.
No, but we don't have a sex bot yet. That's the problem.
Yeah, but this is just a pale imitation of that. I mean, weird, talky, huggy coat thing.
You wouldn't get this for your husband, would you?
Ugh, I'd just hug him.
Okay. But what if you're tired of hugging him?
Then I guess we wouldn't be together anymore, would we?
Not necessarily, but...
No hugs anymore.
No hugs for you.
I'm tired.
I'm hugged out today. Have a hug.
Have a coat.
Have a coat. There you go.
I'm sorry,
Cynthia,
I'm late.
What's your take on this?
I'd hate to be caught out in a rainstorm with one of these things.
Short circuit.
What if it's short-circuited and his lungs come popping out of his nose or something like that? It'd be terrible.
Hopefully it's not that powerful a device.
You never know. Japanese build things to last.
Unless Tim Allen got his hands on it.
That's exactly right. Rev it up a little bit. No, I think this is sad. I really feel bad for Japanese men.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And what is called a girlfriend coat? This could be a boyfriend coat too, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could be. But,
Maybe you could program it like your mom. Like, there, dear, have a cookie or something. I don't know. Yeah, don't forget to wear your
Eat
coat.
an apple every day.
No, I'm still with the ex-wife pants. All right. Hey, we're out of time for the segment. On to is it our second break already?
Yeah.
We're having the second break. Hey, we are back for our final segment. This is the fact-checking phase where we find out where we went wrong on the show. And for that, we join Timothy Walton in our legal department. Hey, Timothy, how did we do today? Yeah, you have a little friend.
Yes, Jim. We're inventing a new type of girlfriend cat.
How's that different than a regular girlfriend?
She's not all that great at cuddling, actually.
How's that different than a regular girlfriend?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. She doesn't pay attention to you when you want her to. What else is there? She's skittish about certain foods. How's that different than a regular girlfriend?
I think we should move on to other topics.
Okay, how do we do today?
Well, there were a number of things that I was asked to look into, so I wanted to report back on the research that I have done. And specifically, Cynthia had asked me to research a particular question, and I have determined that it is possible to watch porn hands-free while fact-checking.
Fabulous.
There you go. And was it a satisfying experience?
Jim, I think the real question here is, will a girlfriend coat go braless?
You never know. I always thought that they came with bras.
Well, there's so many things that we need to get to. John, your Funderwear called. It wants its girlfriend coat back.
Ooh. Oh man. You can't even make someone happy through the internet.
I get that a lot.
I get that. Disappointing women from all over the world, from just hundreds of miles away.
For years.
There you go. What else we got, Timothy?
I need to point out to Jenna and Cynthia that you have no respect for legitimate scientific research. Any reasonable person would agree that bras are an obstruction preventing all of us from the finer things in life.
My point proved.
There you go.
And Alex, no, you may not quote Sting and the Police.
How about Meatloaf? Can he quote Meatloaf?
Oh, I love meatloaf.
I haven't looked into that.
Okay. Well,
I'd do anything for love.
you might
but I
have a
won't do that.
potential out there, Alex.
Also, I need to point out, Cynthia, it is not possible for men to discuss aspects of a marital relationship.
Are you speaking from personal experience?
I think most men would back him up on this.
Okay.
I think, right? We just grunt. Right. We're backing you up, Timothy.
Because Alex brought this up. If someone invents a boyfriend coat, then Jim's chances of getting a date will fall even further below zero.
I really don't think you can break absolute zero here. You know, I mean, it's like Kelvin, absolute zero. Just, right? I mean, I think the only thing that would make it worse is you put me in prison. But then, I'd get dates of a different kind. Probably not the ones I like.
Probably.
Don't knock it till you try it.
No, it's all right. It's okay. I figure.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, there's anything wrong with it. Well, there probably is something wrong with it. Definitely, anal rape, definitely something wrong with that. Got anything else for us, Timothy? We're just out of time. Hey, sorry about that, Timothy. Thank you very much. And for all those who want to keep track of us, send us rude remarks. So email, Twitter, here somewhere underneath it. Anyways, thank you for watching. Later.